If you want to subscribe to the live screen sharing room on DAX and watch every day the live trades I do on time during the market hours, the first hour of cash trading and then US session, and why I'm taking these trades, you can go on my Twitter page here at this name and click this on the pin tweet here, this link which will prompt you to a PayPal subscription service which is have a small description here, and the first 2 days is free, then you can have free cancellation if you wish so, and then it's just 19 euros a month. So if you click login here, then this will prompt you to a subscription details, and then you will need to let me know about this so I can send you the password, and so you can be able to log in every day and watch the live screen sharing. Or you can just go to my YouTube channel here, which I upload every day the video after what happened after the European cash market closes, and this is the link here of the everyday recording after the market closes. So this is just free, so you can feel free to go here and just watch this. Okay, hello everyone. So what we see yesterday was an inside day. If I bring the daily chart here, you can see we held support at these lows and failed to extend lower. So now the question is if we manage to break out and hold above yesterday's high in 600 level, if we see a move all the way up to 660s, 700s area. Also, SPY and US equities failed to break down below yesterday, so perhaps we'll see a continuation higher today. Key level for confirmation is to hold above 580s, yesterday's high 600s, for price to hold here and go towards the upside. Also looking on the weekly profile here, you can see this support down here at the 2017 lows here. So we'd like to see this going above and inside previous week's value area, and then eventually up to 700s, which is value area high 704s of previous week. So we'll try to see if price can manage to hold above initial balance high and yesterday's value area high here to initiate a long position for a breakout of 600s, then hold it for further upside. Let's see if this happens. We have the inside days high here at 593s, so let's see. Initiated a long position here at initial balance high breakout. Would like to see what price will do at yesterday's high if it managed to rip straight through and hold above. Let's see how this will play out. Straight breakout here. Fill the two profit targets immediately. Would like to move the third one further away up to 660s or so. So key level now is to see, key thing to see now is to have a support above 600, then continuation up to 660s previous weekly close, then eventually higher to tag this 700s high here perhaps. Let's see if this will happen, if this breakout can be sustained first of all. Straight here within minutes, 2 second targets, very nice breakout trade here. You can see when we have inside days, it's nice to play for the breakout. So let's see. If you would like to have a look here on the 30-minute chart for the medium term picture, you can see this support yesterday below 500s. This is exactly where it held support previous times. So now we're breaking out 600s here, and the question is if we manage to go all the way up to 700, 720s, the swing high here, then we're in the middle of this range and need to see what it will do if price can go up there, if it holds towards the other side of the range 900s, or if it fails there. So let's see if this breakout will manage to be a sustained breakout and price will go further up. I'm still holding long position since 83s for this setup, so let's see. Scale out, first part of the third target here, still have more to flatten the position up to 660s, although we like to hold this up to 700s if it's possible. You can see straight up, very nice entry straight away, worked at 83, is now price 624, so let's see if it goes up to 660s. So had too much pullback here, flatten the position here at break even for the rest of the trade. Of course we would like to hold this for further upside. Not sure why that sharp is that pullback, so nice trade after all, straightforward on targets. Last part of the third target here broke even, it's okay. So we need to see if this failure here will eventually be held and that's it for upside, or if this is just a washout here for longs and price will gradually grind higher as people try to reshort again here against 600. So let's see. Initiated another long position here just against 73s, this little tail down here in anticipation. This is a good trade location as the first one here, that this will hold and price will continue towards the upside. Let's see if this will manage to hold support here. Out of the long position here for 3 points against, so no reason to hold this. Again, let's see its intentions. Final line of support is 560s. Yesterday's point of control, let's see if this will hold, and this is initial balance low as well. So if see a support here, we'll try to go long again. Not sure why this pulled back that much though. But here is a great example of the importance of scaling out the position. Imagine entered this very nice trade here at 83s and expected that this will go up to 700s, as this was a logical trade to hold for, and not scaling out the most of it due to first hour of cash trading range exhaustion according to statistics here, and just waiting for as much as possible to see if this can go up and price and just give back this very nice trade here. So let's see, this is miserably failed above the highs here, so let's see what it does at 560s. We have some dollar weakness here on the dollar index, so not sure if this is the reason this pullback had too much legs here. If we want to have a look here at the weekly Bollinger Band, as said earlier on, need to go above 600 and hold value area of previous week value area, and then go up to 700 previous week value area high. Although great location here for a failed breakout, it seems. So we have an absorption here and a rejection here, so we need to see eventually which side will win the battle here. If support here will sustain and price will go higher. We have a big divergence with US equities and European equities. Europe is more fearful of risking on into European equities, so due to perhaps France elections and some risk events, upcoming risk events. So nice trading range here. We're just in the middle of this range now. Initially the long position here, once above initial balance low, just below here at 60s, so risking 6 points or so for this trade. Want to see if this will remain balanced and price can go have a support here and can go all the way up to VWAP. Scale out first target here at the midpoint of initial balance. Now would like to hold the position for a move up to initial balance high 582. Generally, if price fails to go below 560s, then eventually will grind higher. Very sharp pullback though here, so let's see if this support here will be sustained. Scale out second target here, smaller target than usual, 20 points, but it's okay. So now moving stop to break even 67, trade is at 66, so would like to see if this will hold and eventually go higher. Otherwise this will just stop me out of break even. So let's see where we are in terms of the bigger picture, and looking at the daily chart here you can see again market is having a battle here within this multiple week consolidation area. Haven't managed to break out either side yet. What we know is that price failed to extend lower here as it did many times. So the question now is if we will have enough strength here for price to move outside towards the upside. That was the intention of this long trade here this morning. Of course, scale out most of the trade here, but price managed to reverse even more than its initial breakout. So need to see now if this support at initial balance low here will hold and price eventually grind higher. And generally what intentions the market has today, because this looks like a mostly a balanced day, failing either side, although nice ranges though. Okay, hello again. So here we are, if you mean the US cash open, you can see price failed here at the high of the day and held support here at the retest at the first hour of cash trading low here, got absorbed then all the way up. Generally held support below yesterday's point of control. On the other hand, failed to extend higher. We have a balanced day, so we need to focus on the edges of the range here. If price goes above, to see if holds resistance for a short, and if it goes 550s, see if we can initiate a long trade here again for price to reverse up to 600s and the midpoint here. Okay, so we have price approaching the first hour of cash trading high here. We'd like to see what it does here, if it is a nice trading location for a short trade. Initiated the short trade here at 625. So need to see if this will manage to take out the highs though. Perhaps it's too early, so let's give it some time and see if this eventually fails here or have a retest then fails and goes towards 600s. Spy a new all-time high here, so let's see. Scale out first target here, 10 points into the trade. Now need to see if this will go towards 600s. Can scale out second target, then eventually towards VWAP here. Nice trading location, works straight away. Scale out second target here, 609s. Very nice entry up to 625s. Here you can see when you are anticipating the right style of the trading session, which is a balanced day or a trend day, you can identify very nice trading locations at the edge of the range. So now we captured two profit targets. Need to see if the third one will give us a move as much as possible. Very big divergence between DAX and SPY. SPY pushing new all-time highs to 30s, while DAX just consolidating here and having balanced days behavior here, far away from its all-time highs. So let's see how this short will work. Flatten the rest of the position here, nice trade towards the short side. Let's see if price give another retest at the highs and what it will do. Seems some resistance again here at 26, although not sure if we would like to short this, as we have SPY pushing all-time highs here. Of course it is possible to have a pullback, but okay, so here we are a few minutes until the European cash close, and you can see price generally mostly consolidated sideways in a very nice range here, respecting both the highs and the lows of the range, although gradually grinded higher since these weekly lows were like 200 points or so above. If we would like to have a look on the medium term 30-minute chart here, as so earlier this morning, you can see we have this support here at 500s and breaking out towards 600s here and going towards 700s, which is the midpoint of this range. Then we need to see what does at 700s here, if it holds above for a move higher up to the swing high here at 900s. If you would like to have a look on the bigger picture here on the daily chart, you can see we held support here at this consolidation, multi-week consolidation area below 600s and 500s. Now the question will be if we manage to go towards all-time highs here. Of course, this will not happen in a single session, but S&P and SPY, the ETF of S&P is towards the skies here, new all-time highs. DAX way behind. So if DAX would like to follow this, we'll see some nice breakout move.